Yeah, spoile. Huh? I want me, I shoot nigga.
Me, I shoot nigga.
I want me, I smack nigga.
Me, I smack nigga.
Yeah, we are back, my gang.
Oi, oi, oi.
We are back, my fan too. Come on, get my chance. My chance. I see you shooting nigga. Yeah, back for another hour.
Your discretion is advised. If you know you got a small ball sack, your wife don't love you, or you just don't have the heart to take anything that we say, stop watching right now. We can become very offensive and don't give a fuck when we tell you somebody. So you know, if this shit ain't for you, son, give it a rest. Don't even continue from this point on, young buck, I tell you what.
Mic 2 recording. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of the Two-Piece McNugget.
Ooh.
I am here with my lovely wife,
Mami loco.
Mami Loco. And to those of you who said I should put on pants when I'm recording the podcast, take a good look at these.
You ain't gotta slap the tongue out like that, though.
Yeah. That's pure premium beef right there. Look at that little shit. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is not an MMA Chronicles episode. This is just a regular episode where we give you guys some couples therapy. Now, I'm going to start with one thing that really, that how can I put this? Ask me that. What did I do to you? But yeah. Now, here's my question to you, young Miso. What is your problem? Like, especially in these relationship podcasts, right? Like, and listen, don't get it twisted. Also, us as guys, we're full of shit.
Thank you.
We really are. Nah. Hey, but y'all sometimes, dude. Like, I'll bring you one example. And I think I mentioned this yesterday or on Thursday, where there was this one lady, can't remember the episode, I'll try to get the video, where this lady was like, so this guy wanted to see her natural face. I'm like, oh, okay, probably wants to know what you look like when you're at home, when you're not going out. You know what I mean? Now, the correlation that doesn't make sense to me, right? It's like, she's like, I haven't had to do it the way she did it. Girl. Girl, I just feel like if you're too broke to buy me makeup, just say so. And I'm like, okay.
That's not the point.
Like, okay.
I don't know
okay,
how we got
okay,
there.
Okay. How did we get from I want to see your natural face to if you're broke, just say so? And my real question is, why y'all so delusional?
Delusional, yes, but I think we're more defensive more than anything.
How and why?
This is going to be hard to say, but I think most women won't allow themselves to be loved and don't know love. We think we do. We have an idea of it, but we're defensive at the end of the day, bro.
You guys fight till your last breath.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why?
I think, actually, I know. I think we're just tired of, I can't say basic. I can't say bare minimum. We're tired of men not living up to what they should be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
In our lives and relationships.
That brings me to this next thing. You know that, like, not even just SA economy, but like the world economy is shit right now.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And like, I'm going for the extremists, not the realists, because you are amongst the realists. Like, dude, where the hell am I gonna get 500,000 on a yearly basis
Well, that's
to
some
give you
women, not all of
50,000
them.
as pocket money? Pocket money.
That's lovely.
You know
But
what
I
mean?
feel like, as a woman, if I don't have that money myself, why am I asking it from you?
That's what I'm trying to understand from y'all as a collective. You know, because trust me, there are some real ones out there. I have met them. You guys are some of my closest friends. I love you all. But the other parts of you guys, I'm just like, and then and then you go ahead and you cheat on that same dude who's trying to get the world for you with a bro who doesn't give two shits.
As I said,
like, have you seen? Not Pop the Balloon. What's this? I
The
think it's like a
20 verse 1
female's
thing?
version.
is it the 20 verse 1 thing? Or
Yeah,
Pop the Balloon?
yeah, that's just disgusting. I ain't even gonna
It
lie to
is.
you. You know, like y'all.
No, we're Delulu. It's okay. You can say it.
Y'all are mad delusional, bro. And especially the ones on what you call this on like the podcast and stuff. Oh my god, bro. I once heard this one lady say, "Gucci, like as a man." I'm like, oh no.
Oh, no.
So like as a man, you're only allowed to moan like 3 times. Man.
What?
What? Like what? Guy 3. So just and you must be quiet the rest of the way. And I'm just like, but what if it's like real?
That's
good, though?
unrealistic, though.
Hmm?
That's unrealistic at the end of the day. If you want a man and you're a man, you should just do what he does.
But then you'll complain that I don't moan afterwards. Not you
No.
specifically, but like the world. You know what I mean?
Some women, dude, as I said before, we don't know what love is. We have an idea of it. We might have experienced it and we might have got fucked over by it, but we don't know how to heal from it at times.
So from a generalist perspective, I have to say these words.
I'm speaking from
because
experience, from my experience, not you ladies out there.
Then what would you say your idea of love is?
What I have right now,
Mm-hmm.
I have, well, let's start with the foundations. You know, if you and if we have respect for one another, that's love.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give you love without respect.
Mm-hmm.
You have to respect one another. It has to be genuine 110% in your transparency, in your energy, in your reciprocation. Like love has to just be, you both have to want it. You know,
Mm.
it can't be 50-50, 60-40.
It has to be 100 all the
It
way.
has to be, yeah, it has to be 100 all the way.
Okay.
You have to put your whole heart, whole soul, whole mind in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's love.
Mm-hmm. Well, gentlemen, you heard it here first. You gotta respect your lady before anything else. Is there anything about guys that you're just like, what the fuck? Why do y'all do this?
If you don't have the foundations, it's not going to work at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just dive in and say, ooh,
Love you too.
but what do you have to show me that you love me? Listen, I know you got muscle. You ain't gonna pop that out right now.
You know what I mean? I'm just,
Yes, you can protect me, but do you pray for me and our families?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want better for yourself? And that's where love starts, is loving you before you love me.
Mm.
I think we should cover that first. Because in relationships, I feel like you both get into it, but man.
So would you say the main basis of the young ladies today is that they don't love themselves, even though
don't
they
love
claim that they
themselves,
do?
or you don't know yourself. So how are you going to get to know the other person at the end of the day?
Okay.
Or you don't see even the potential in someone. You think this is all they're going to be. And I think that's what most females today do. They'll
Mm.
be like,
They're more
Yeah.
focused on now.
you're whack, bro. You ain't got no car. You ain't got no job,
I got feet though.
but I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not how it goes. For me, it's like, see ya. I'm with you, bro.
Now here's my second question. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a complete left turn. The baby daddy situation. There's like a whole I was definitely gonna go there. Now
South African ladies.
no,
listen.
just ladies in general. Like it's all over the world. It's bad, right?
Baby.
Like it was to a point where there was one thing I saw on Instagram where I'm not even sure how she pulled it off. This lady went to a sperm bank, right?
Mhm.
And she's like, "Hey, I want a kid." It's like,
Cool.
"All right, cool. We can get someone, to do it for you. We pay him to just rub one out and just, That is what they do at a sperm bank, man. So I still think that's weird, bro. I don't know. I could never do it.
What, not in the cup?
Nah. Even if they would like to put a whole 100,000, just like my morals though. I don't know. It's a lot of cash though, man. But my morals, ancestors, nope, no. It's gonna get complicated. I can feel it.
Right.
All right. So this lady goes to a sperm bank. She gets a kid. She gets her sperm, everything, and then think after like 9 months or something, she managed to get the guy's information, phone number, home
The
address,
sperm donor's
everything.
information.
Hmm?
The sperm donor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's probably that has to be illegal because you're not supposed to give that out. Everything's supposed to be confidential. Jiggy. They go to court, and she wins.
Why are they going to
Child
court?
support, even.
Because he wasn't there.
Yeah. And I'm like, but that's
But she
not.
went to a sperm bank.
That's the part that I don't understand quite well. I'm like, how the fuck did you? Huh? You know.
What?
My thing is, I don't think you guys. I don't know. Like, I was talking to who's this to Kanse about it, Balls Insider,
Falls inside her.
and I was like, I don't think the ladies these days. There's obviously a few here and there that genuinely do want a relationship and all
Yeah.
of that, but it's like you guys are so after a high lifestyle that you're willing to do like super disgusting shit to get it. You know what I mean? You guys are willing to put children's lives at stake just so you can get a Gucci bag, some nice apartment, and maybe like a nice car for yourselves, but you'll barely take care of the kid. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
And like, a part of me is just like, okay. Motherly love aside, just as a human being, what must this child do now? Because you brought them into this situation by using him. It's a heavy situation.
Yeah.
It's a heavy topic because it's like you bring this child into this world. They've done they're innocent in this situation.
No, they didn't ask to be part
So
of
what
it.
must they do? They're just your cash cow. And then now, at some point, this kid's gonna grow up and start asking questions and go to, "Hey man, why don't we ever see dad?" Then you're gonna start lying, saying, "Go to, oh no, your dad was a dick." Blah 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 blah. Meanwhile, this man has been fighting to get custody for you since birth.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that us guys are great too. We can literally get what you call us like a girlfriend or two, and be like, "Now listen, here's what you're gonna do. You're
Right,
gonna
you
fuck this
niggas
guy.
be fucking around and you be sneaky.
No,
about
listen,
it.
you're gonna fuck this guy, and we're gonna take him to court, get child support. And we're gonna go to Bali and sip coconuts in Barbados and stuff.
It's true.
Wild situations. And now a part of me asks myself, good Tim, as far as morality goes, where did we go wrong? Or where do you think we went wrong?
I don't know where we went wrong with our generation. I really don't. Other than stopping to pursue one another and respect one another.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it started with our grandparents. And not to be weird, right?
Mm.
I feel like most of our principles were built from our grandparents.
Yeah.
And that's true.
Mm.
Right? You're your grandmother's kid,
Yeah.
right? She taught you how to respect, love a lady, treat her right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with us, with everything we've consumed ourselves with either social media, movies.
Especially like media wise.
No, media has made it way worse for us because anything that pops up on either a podcast, music video, lyrics, whatever it need be, we just agree to it.
Okay.
Niggas ain't shit, sure. Niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
Until you're saying that in the call with your girls on a night out, but you're coming back to the man who's paying for your rent, your groceries,
for the girl,
your her.
for you and your girls going out.
Yep.
And it's like, niggas ain't shit. Da 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 da. Shake your ass in the club, but I got no cash. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
And again, it sounds like we're shitting and ranting on women, but it's just like it's all over like social media and everything. Dude. There's always some woman who's going out and who's cheating on the husband and embarrasses him.
As a woman myself, I'm not trying to shit on women. I'm just speaking on things that, ladies, you've seen it yourself, dude. Your female friend be acting up. Your auntie be acting up.
Fuck it, your mama be acting up.
Your mama be acting up too.
You see?
Over dumb shit.
You see? Now, what advice would you have for these young girls to at least
Date yourself. Date yourself before dating any other man.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you got out of a relationship, whether you're thinking of getting into one.
Mm-hmm.
Get to know yourself first. Get to establish what you want out of yourself. And find that in someone. you know? And don't be fucking unrealistic and say you want a nigga who got a car and he has fucking, 500,000 with him and whatnot. That makes no sense at all. If you want a good man, be a good woman. Like, if you want a good man, you have to be a good woman for yourself. And sometimes you don't go looking for them, they find you.
Yeah, man.
This nigga found me. I ain't go looking for him, he just found me.
I literally said, "What's up?" See you in the hood, the gangsters sing.
Being weird.
What's up?
Not what he said, but he found me.
Yeah, man. Now, for the guys. Oh, man, there's a lot to unpack over there. What you want to know about the guys and what we do and how we do it?
I feel like I want to know why guys don't. Let me not generalize. Why some guys won't open up to their girlfriend or wife, but they'll open up to their friends.
Okay, that's actually...
Because it happens a lot, you know? Like, let's say we want to go on a date, right? But you'll tell me I'm busy with the boys and what. I won't understand that. Even if it means we had a fight and we're still going out, I won't understand that. So what can they give you that I don't as your partner? This isn't like a real situation. I love my
No,
boys.
this happens like everywhere.
Yeah.
So, with that, right, I think with most guys, and I've been in some situations like this before you came around, where it's like, I open up to you, but you just don't seem to care. It's either you care or you don't want to take the time of day to like actually understand it without one, being defensive, or two, flipping the situation on me.
So are you saying it's either we deflect or we shut down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'll take, for example, let's say you're going out to the club, right? And you're dressed in a certain way. And I'm like, baby, I don't think you should go out like that. Not necessarily because I think you're dressed like a slut or anything, but it's more like if I myself were to go to the club, which I never do because Jesus Christ, I can't stand it anymore. All right, if I were to go to the club and I'm seeing some bad honeys, I'm gonna go mac on them with the accomplishment to try and.
Right.
That's what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
So I know if you go dressed like that, that's
They're
what
gonna mac
they're
on
there
you.
to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so now I tell you to go to, I'm not saying don't go to the club, but I'm just saying be careful with what you wear. Or just don't wear that. You see like that, you're either going to get babsed or you're going to get raped. It's possible.
It is
Possible. Men out here are crazy. You see? So then what do? You decide, nah, you're insecure. There's nothing wrong with the way I'm dressed. Blah, 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 blah. And we're just like, Jesus Christ. All right, okay, cool. It starts off with like small things, right? And then bigger things happen, and it's basically like the same result. I try to open up, you shut it down, or you reverse the situation on me. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And at some point, we're like, you know what? I'm just going to shut up. I'm just going to keep whatever I got to myself. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Here are these guys that when I, like, depending on your group of homies, that when you do open up to them, it comes from a place of understanding. Especially, like, if you have, like, a really tight-knit group of, like, guys that, like, you know, and that you can be open with, man. You can dive into some heavy conversations.
Right.
And go to that, like, whatever criticism that I'm getting, it's coming from a good place. It's like, okay, but nah, bro, you did this, which made her do this. And that same situation caused all of this.
I think
So,
it's also how you say certain things. But
Yeah.
I want to get back to like the dressing issue. So sorry to disturb you.
nah, it's cool.
That's so with the dressing issue, right? I feel like what you're trying to say to her is instead of saying no, don't dress like that and whatnot. What about instead of saying no, you just be like, dress like how you want to represent not just yourself, but us. You get me? Because it's not just you alone anymore. You're not dressing because you're single or anything. You're in a relationship now.
Yeah.
You got to think about like the bigger picture at the end of the day.
My thing is, even if you can explain it like that, they still take it the wrong way. Because for some odd reason, you guys have super selective hearing.
It's not selective. It's that I hear you, but I don't want to hear you, bro.
Sounds selective to me.
Kind of
See what I mean? See what I mean?
It's kind of selective.
It's like I hear you, but I don't want to hear that.
My thing is, as a girl, it doesn't matter what I wear because men will still approach and stare.
Yeah.
Look at me, dog. It doesn't matter if I wash my ass that day or not. Niggas gonna approach me. Doesn't matter if I'm wearing my old ass Adidas tracksuit from 2007. I'm gonna be approached. It
the
doesn't
point
matter. I'm
is-
still wearing the mini skirt. It'll be a
The point is that yes, they're gonna approach you regardless, but in that particular dress that you're wearing in, it's going to be far vicious than usual. At least when you're dressed in what you call this, in like let's say your regular clothes, you can say no. And depending on the guy, at some point he'll give up and just continue with what
I
he's
think it's
doing.
with some guys though, because I noticed that other relationships, some guys are fine with what their women wear because if you met a baddie the way she is, you're gonna get a all throughout. You know,
Yeah.
it's not gonna change unless you get a woman who wants to not change herself per se, but just want to switch it up a bit for the situation she's in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It's a thing we do. And yeah, man. Basically, with guys, y'all don't listen, so we're like, you know what, the homies will. That's pretty much it with us, you know. And yeah. What else you want to know?
I have a question.
What's up? Ask.
All right. Why in this generation
Mm-hmm.
do we think that lust overrides love? Because I feel like we're more lustful than we do believe in love. You are not the time, dog. You're not because of the ass or because of what you got inside.
Again, this has some role to play with media, with like music and stuff. So, for example, your Futures, your Drakes, your Party Next Door, whenever they talk about a girl, they're talking about the features of a woman rather than what's actually within her soul. On top of that, your homies around you do the same thing. The guys older than you do the same thing. Fuck it, bro. Your uncles, your old man, depending on your situation, they do the same thing. Because literally, the first thing we're gonna do as guys, right, before we get into her soul and her heart,
look at me.
is hey, my boy. I gotta know, does she look good? She got a fat ass? Some titty? Alright. Now we can get to know the rest. Alright, show me a picture. Ooh, this is what you, man.
That's all you?
This is you, my boy. Alright. Man. And it's also a thing of like you don't want to be seen with an ugly partner. You do not want to be seen with an ugly
And it's
partner.
not to be rude or anything. At the end of the day,
I think just
if you
anyone
wanna-
and everyone does not want to
bro,
be
you
seen
gotta
with
be
an ugly
attracted
partner.
to your partner. Like,
See what I mean?
yeah.
But like, but then again, you do get situations with guys where and like this has happened. I'll give like an example, no names. Where like this one dude was dating this other girl, right?
Right.
Now physically, I ain't even gonna lie to you, she was not the best. But when you meet her and you talk to her,
Amazing person.
you're just like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You are amazing as a human being.
Right.
You know what I mean? But most guys, it's more like, nah, dog, she gotta look good. She gotta. And that's also a thing with guys where it's like, where like most guys, they love the baddie culture.
They do.
Where do you get the baddies? In the clubs, at the festivals, and what you call this, all these places. See what I mean? And yeah, man, like I'd say with guys in general, like before we even get to know you, do you look good? From head to toe.
Oh, and like, we
See
be
what I
eating
mean?
y'all too.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's at least the thing with us. Get my phone. Ugh. Oh, come on.
Oh, shame.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And yeah, man. That's us with guys.
So why have we stopped pursuing one another?
Player culture.
Weird.
Because, again,
Because this is where I see most relationships fail these days. Doesn't matter if we're in the 20s or in the
30s, 40s.
Like, I literally see it even with, like, family members and friends and all.
My thing is, right, and especially with the thing with the ones of this skin color, we don't, it's weird. We don't want to be played at all, but we like playing each other. It feels nice to be the person who's fucking that guy's girl,
Right.
and he don't even know it.
Mm.
See what I mean? But then when it happens to you, it's like, nah,
Yeah.
this could never be me.
Partner.
Wes, when the whole world knows that you're dating, jiggy, you find a good say, oh no, she cheated on you. that does something to your ego.
Mm-hmm.
It does something. So now it's like, okay, you did this to me.
Right.
Your best friend, your cousin. You have a sister, her too. Yeah, man, guys are ruthless. Guys are ruthless. Yes, I'm snitching on us. Guys are ruthless. she snitched on her clan too. It's fair game.
It's fair game.
You see? And like, I'm not saying that every relationship is gonna be perfect. Not at all. You guys have to go through turmoil. You have to. If you guys aren't facing challenges, then there's no growth.
There is no growth.
See what I mean? So now, you even get situations where you think she's cheating on you because she's talking, or what you call it, or her co-worker. They seem to be closer than usual in your eyes.
Right. What is this like?
See what I mean? But then it's like, no, my guy, like they have to work together for this certain project or for whatever reasons. You see? And yeah, man, like
I think that is also not being fully transparent.
yeah, there's limited communication between each other. And even if what you call this, you bring up such a conversation, it's a thing of I know this person won't receive this well, so how do I break it down to her? And most guys, not even most guys, just most people in general, like when they do have like such heavy conversations with each other, they're not mindful with their words. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like your wording matters.
It's like if I did something that I know is gonna hurt you, I have to sit down and think, okay, I have to tell her the truth either way.
Right.
But it's the thing of how do I put this in a way where yes,
you have to word it correctly.
She will be mad anyway, but how do I word it correctly? Like how you just said.
Right.
See what I mean? Yeah, man. I think that's where we kind of fall short. And also, another thing with like guys, what we really fail to do now, and like all men do this. Your dad does it, your brother does it, your cousins do it. Is how do I put this lightly? Thing is, like, you guys do it really well, where it's like you're able to see a situation, but you can see all the bullshit subtext underneath.
Yes.
We refuse to see that. We just want to see what's at the top. That's the problem. That's what we gotta focus on. Anything that's underneath,
I want to see beneath.
that's messed up. So, for example, in the show called Captain Fall, right? Yeah, literally. Now, this is like the perfect example.
Wait, he just started watching it yesterday, man.
But like, this is such a good example, though.
Okay, go on.
Right? This dude wanted to go to a swingers party. Now, if you know what a swingers party, you know this could cause massive issues in the relationship. Husband and wife, even. And he's like, no, when we go there, you're not allowed to get jealous.
He's setting rules for his wife, guys. And he's making her believe, he's gaslighting her to believe that these are general rules that happen at the swingers club. That it's just for him to get pussy.
You see?
And his wife to accept him getting pussy.
Cool. And she feels in her heart, good to, man, this doesn't feel nice, this one.
She's going to do it for him.
You see what I mean? For the sake of the relationship, like he says. Cool. This guy, she a baddie. He's very nice, mama. He's very yay. Me and her were just like, damn, for a cartoon, you got it.
That blonde baddie.
For a cartoon, you got it. I gotta admit. My man pops his Viagra. He does his thing where he gotta get ready. Kanti, Johnny downstairs is just like, no. Nah, we're good. We're not waking up, and he's just like, come on, we can do this now.
And
we can get up.
She's here on the phone, bro. She's just like,
see what I mean? She's like, could have the best fuck of your life. But nah, that's cool. I'm out. Jiggy. You get to the wife's side. She's having the time of her life.
They're railing her.
Yes, sir. You have brew over there, do it over there. And then she's like, oh my God, this is so sexually liberating.
You were right.
We should.
You were right,
done
John.
this a long time ago. And all the rules that he mentioned, he broke every single one.
And now he's the one getting pissed.
He was jealous. He was complaining. He was doing everything wrong. See what I mean? I forgot what my point was because that scene was fucking heavy. What was my point again? Oh yeah, communication and shit. But like, yes, you can communicate all you want, but what's the point of communicating if you're not going to follow through on the things that you said you were going to do?
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean?
Action.
You said that you wouldn't get jealous. Look at you now. They babsing your wife, and it's not nice.
You can't get pissed off. Pissed off.
You know what I mean? You wanted to. I'm trying to find a word. I'm trying to find a way to say this. You wanted to cheat on your wife and not make it seem bad,
Battery
or cheat on
low.
your wife in a way where you wouldn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
And now it's blowing up in your face. Now you don't know how to handle it. But you came up with these.
That was
All,
a fucked up situation, honestly.
all I'm saying in that situation, bro,
Battery low.
take a vacay with a wife, just you two, and just ragdoll each other, bro. Go to town on each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Try some new shit.
He was so dumb for that. The least he could have done was take her out on vacation. Have sex. Have sex on the beach.
And a lot of it.
Have sex in the hotel.
A lot of it.
Everywhere.
You know what? Do yourself a favor, man. Treat it like a high school thing, bro. Go to the club and try Babs in the bathroom.
As I said, pursue your wife.
You see what I mean, bro? And like even when you have her, damn it, camera switched off. And like even when you have her, nah, continue pursuing her.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
My headsets are low. Yeah. The battery is low. Let me sip this weird ass chocolate.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Some batteries are dying, so we're gonna end this one quick. Maybe like a 30 to 40-minute episode, nothing crazy. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying we're perfect. I'm not saying we are the perfect couple. We have our issues here and there. It's nothing crazy though. But like, don't stop pursuing your woman. Don't. And you ladies, don't stop pursuing your nigga.
Also, learn to talk about the hard shit.
Yeah, man.
Literally.
Yeah, man. Learn to have the conversation that makes you feel. It could be a conversation
I think
about
that's the best thing I've learned from this relationship is that the hardest conversations have gotten us through everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this phone can flip and shit. Look at that.
Like I should be flexing with the phone I want.
Battery
I got a
low.
flip phone. I'm in my zone.
I got my
Huh? I'll get another one. Don't worry. Just give me some time. And yeah, man, just be honest with each other. You know, embrace each other and try to make it work. Because I'm telling you, it's not going to be sunshine and roses every single day. If it was like that, there would be zero cheating.
True.
Every child would have a mother and father.
Mm.
See what I mean? But now, because the thing with the people that are trying to make this work, because you, I can't even say because you get jealous. That's like a pretty normal thing. But because you get jealous and you don't confront your jealousy face to face,
You carry your insecurities.
you make it like 10 times worse. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, this has been couples therapy with Alfredo Debu
And Mami
and
Loco.
Mami Loco. Hopefully you find it helpful, you know. And we'll see you in episode, which one is this? 26 now? See episode 27. It's going to be a gaming one. Pew, pew.